Hello, and thanks for joining me as I talk about trauma-informed design and the power of architecture to aid healing. I'm Alan Davies, Specification Manager for Rockfon in Central London and Certified Mindfulness Practitioner. Today, I'm going to attempt to bring you a bit of a mashup of my two passions, mindfulness and healthcare design, and talk through how trauma-informed language is mirrored in trauma-informed design, whilst hopefully throwing out some inspiration along the way. I'd like to invite you all to focus on the image for a moment, and then, if you feel comfortable, close your eyes or lower your gaze and imagine this scenario. It's 2 a.m, your phone rings, you've got to get back to the hospital. Racing there, young daughter, pregnant wife in tow, you sweep your mum up in the car park. She's too scared to go in alone. You're hurried into a room, not too dissimilar to the image on the screen. Door ajar, your mind is racing, senses heightened. Deep down you know what's coming, but the noises, light, unfamiliarity don't let you process the situation with clarity. You hear talking. Only two words are clear. I'm sorry. Imagine the urge to scream, knowing everyone will know. Wanting to run, but having nowhere to go. You crave fresh air, a moment of relief. The closest external doors are locked, and the exit's unclear. You want to lash out, scared, trapped, and angry. Now, for those of you who closed your eyes, please feel free to open them now. This isn't just poetic language. It's the reality that me and many others have experienced navigating healthcare systems while carrying the weight of trauma, whether from past abuse, systemic neglect, or medical experiences themselves. Trauma shapes how people perceive and respond to their environment. Trauma-informed design asks us to listen to those silent screams, to create spaces that feel safe, predictable, and empowering for patients, staff, and visitors. It's about more than aesthetics. It's about restoring agency, reducing re-traumatization, and fostering healing through every doorway, corridor, and waiting room. When we design with trauma in mind, we don't just build better buildings, we build trust. Trauma-informed language emphasizes safety, choice, and empowerment through our communication. The way healthcare professionals speak to patients can significantly influence their comfort and trust. Language sets the emotional tone of an interaction and can either trigger distress or promote healing. I invited you to focus on the image and close your eyes or lower your gaze. It was entirely your choice whether you did so or not, depending on how comfortable you may have felt. Trauma-informed language helps a patient feel safe and understood by avoiding language that may evoke distress or re-traumatize. It fosters a sense of security and comfort, allowing patients to express their feelings and experiences without fear of judgment. By using language that acknowledges and validates the patient's experience, trauma-informed language promotes healing and empowers resilience. It also ensures clarity and transparency, helping patients feel safe and informed about their care and treatment options. This approach not only supports the emotional well-being of patients, but also lays the groundwork for healthier relationships and more positive long-term outcomes. The key principle of trauma-informed design is safety, encompassing comfort, connection, and choice. These include creating calming aesthetics, ensuring privacy, and providing clear wayfinding, and addressing sensory comfort. These elements help reduce the risks of traumatization or re-traumatization and support emotional regulation. Design choices such as good acoustics, lighting, natural materials and intuitive layouts contribute to a sense of safety and control. Incorporating these principles into healthcare environments enhances the patient experience and supports staff well-being. Trauma-informed design is a holistic approach that considers the psychological impact of every design decision, either before or during construction, aiming to create spaces that are not only functional, but also emotionally supportive. Trauma-informed design recognises how deeply trauma affects a person's sense of safety, control, and dignity. All of us responsible for the procurement, design, construction, and running of our hospitals have a unique opportunity to shape environments that actively support healing and emotional well-being. By thoughtfully integrating acoustic control, lighting, and materials into carefully considered spatial arrangements, we can create spaces that reduce stress, build trust, and foster recovery. This approach goes beyond appearance. It's about creating environments that feel safe and empowering. Our bodies respond to a space before our minds do. For those with trauma, the environment can trigger stress responses even before conscious thought. Spaces can either heighten or soothe these reactions. Familiar, comforting surroundings can help build a sense of connection and safety, making architecture a critical component in the patient's journey through healing. Trauma-informed design doesn't simply stop at those who have experienced trauma. We must ensure that those who may be susceptible to trauma are cared for by our buildings. Publicly available specification 6463/2022, Design for Mind, addresses sensory overload, cognitive fatigue, and mental health impacts. And it covers conditions such as autism, ADHD, and dementia. The Equality Act 2010 protects individuals with disabilities, including neurodivergent and dementia-related conditions. Health Building Note 0802, Dementia-Friendly Health and Social Care Environments, contains design principles for dementia-friendly environments in healthcare settings. And Health Building Note 0001, General Design Guidance, provides overarching design principles for all healthcare buildings and emphasises patient-centred, inclusive, and safe environments. Acoustic comfort is a critical component of trauma-informed design. Noise, especially sudden and loud, can be a significant trigger for individuals with trauma histories, while quiet environments support healing and emotional regulation. The World Health Organization recommends less than 35 dB average during the day and 30 dB average at night for hospitals, equivalent to a whisper. Sound is a sensory experience that influences stress levels, sleep quality, and overall well-being. In healthcare settings, controlling noise through thoughtful acoustic design can reduce anxiety, improve communication, and enhance the therapeutic environment. And let's not forget, we cannot turn off our hearing. Acoustic strategies should aim to minimize disruptive sounds and create zones of calm, contributing to a sense of safety and dignity for patients and staff alike. Effective acoustic design in healthcare involves reducing reverberation, using sound-absorbing materials, and creating acoustic zoning for privacy and calm. In hospitals, acoustic ceilings are ideal for achieving these goals. Acoustic zoning helps delineate spaces based on their noise levels, ensuring that quiet areas remain undisturbed. Materials should be selected not only for their ability to absorb sound, but also to meet hygiene and durability standards. By prioritising acoustic comfort, we can significantly enhance the quality of healthcare environments, supporting both patient recovery and staff performance. The Luton and Dunstable Hospital project introduced over 16,000 square metres of new facilities, incorporating Rockfon Medicare acoustic ceiling solutions to ensure both acoustic and hygiene performance. Healthcare appropriate tiles were used throughout birthing suites, patient bedrooms and multi-bed bays, while the colourwall range added warmth and visual impact in staff areas and waiting rooms. The acoustic strategy supports uninterrupted care and enhanced patient well-being. This project demonstrates how integrating acoustic design into healthcare construction can create environments that are both functional and emotionally supportive. At the Royal Sussex Hospital, over 21,000 square metres of acoustic solutions were installed across corridors, atrium, circulation areas, wards and ICU. The use of Rockfon tiles provided superior infection control, Class A sound absorption and high fire safety. Acoustic design played a key role in creating light-filled spaces where sound was kept under control, aiding recovery and well-being. The project also involved innovative ceiling systems to overcome congested services in corridors and ensure quick installation. This award-winning project highlights the importance of acoustic design in complex healthcare environments. Emma's Children's Hospital in Amsterdam was designed to make young patients feel at home, integrating small streets, playgrounds and cosy areas into the hospital environment. The use of Rockfon monoacoustic ceilings in central corridors maximised light reflection and provided seamless acoustic comfort. This monolithic ceiling design contributed to a welcoming, non-institutional atmosphere, supporting the hospital's goal of enabling children to maintain a sense of normalcy during treatment. Acoustic design played a prominent role in achieving a pleasant visual expression and supporting the emotional needs of young patients. Quiet spaces are essential for mindfulness, reflection, and emotional regulation. Acoustic design supports these needs by reducing cognitive load and creating environments conducive to presence and calm. As a mindfulness practitioner, the connection between sound and awareness is clear. Acoustic comfort enables individuals to engage more fully with their surroundings and themselves. In trauma-informed care, mindfulness and acoustic design intersect to create spaces that promote healing, reduce stress, and support psychological safety. Designing for acoustic mindfulness is a powerful way to enhance the therapeutic potential of healthcare environments. All who are responsible for the healthcare estate are stewards of the sensory environment and have the opportunity to make a profound impact on patient outcomes and staff well-being through thoughtful acoustic design. By specifying high-performance acoustic materials, collaborating with clinicians, and prioritising auditory comfort, we shape how people feel and heal. Every ceiling, wall, and surface contributes to the overall experience of care. Acoustic healing is not just a technical consideration. It's a compassionate design choice that supports trauma-informed principles. Trauma-informed language and design share core principles: safety, choice, and empowerment. For example, saying, "You're safe here," aligns with soft lighting and sound absorption. Offering choices in communication mirrors movable furniture and acoustic zoning. Empowering patients through inclusive language corresponds with speech clarity and accessible signage. These elements work together to create environments that support dignity and healing. Understanding and integrating these shared principles allows the creation of spaces that are truly trauma-informed in every dimension. Design is not just about aesthetics. It's about how spaces function and how they heal. Every wall, ward, and ceiling matters in creating environments that speak safety, dignity, and hope. By embracing trauma-informed principles in language and design and maintaining them throughout the entire build cycle, we can create spaces that truly support recovery and well-being. Compassionate design and the ability to maintain this throughout delivery is a powerful tool, and its impact resonates far beyond the physical structure. Thank you for listening, and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. Please feel free to contact me, alan.davies@rockfon.com.